Well, good evening. It's the 7th, is it, or the 8th of March 2008, and Denbigh Town have been playing Guilsfield today. Yes, so we'll just have a little look at the programme. Yes, and there's the proof. It is the 8th of March 2008, and it was a 2:30 kick-off. And what an incredible day we've had. Absolutely amazing, that weather. Whew, I thought it was windy in Tidno on Wednesday. I mean, that was cold standing in the box after Dean had got sent off. I had to, show that we weren't to be bullied by that referee, so I stepped into the box with Jonah. I ran the risk of standing next to Jonah, who was fizzing, as you can imagine, all game. He tore a strip off everybody around him. Terrible conditions, I thought, on Wednesday. And when I got to the ground today, I thought, oh no, more of the same. But funnily enough, despite the conditions, it's been an excellent game of football. From both sides, I must say. Got to give it credit to Guilsfield, credit where it's due. Nice little side there, and some pretty skillful and classy players they've got. But from back to front, we have played really, really well today. Should I give you the match report? I can give it you briefly. It'll be slightly different to what you read in the newspaper, in the Free Press and the Vale Advertiser, and on, of course, the website at denbigh.libsyn. That's libsyn.com. So don't forget to go there and have a look at not just the report, but also action photographs from today's game. And of course, all the YouTube videos will be up there also. Righty-ho. Well, what can I tell you about the game? Well, the team today, enforced changes. Kevin Evans was away in Ireland. I believe he was watching the rugby, probably sinking a few Guinnesses, I don't know. Chris O'Brien is struggling with a bit of a knock. He's had a knock, and that's why he didn't appear at Tidno, and he hasn't appeared today. So get well soon to Chris O'Brien. And Adam, as we know, is probably out now for the rest of the season. He's having some surgery next week. Get well soon, Adam. And who else have we got? Well, Kenny Burgess is still away skiing. Is he skiing? No, that's Tim, isn't it? Tim's back from skiing early. Yeah, Kenny's away on holiday. And, of course, Paul Edwards, who it's nice to see at the ground today, Pest. Nice photo of me and him, which I will be putting up shortly on the website. Nice to see Paul there, also out for the rest of the season. Now he's going to Canada, I believe, to live. So send me a postcard, Paul. So the team today, well, Hulse in goal, as you can imagine, no change there, and he's had another good game today, is Jamie Hulse. And the fullbacks today were Jamie Hobson, who has had an absolutely excellent game today, Jamie. Absolutely superb. And some of your balls and your runs forward, and you're running for fun, aren't you? And it's absolutely superb. And on the other side, we had Matt Gatfield, and it was a pleasure to see Matt. All action, isn't he? And he doesn't take any prisoners, and really excellent game from Matt. Centre of the park, Tony Davis and Mark Orme, and Tony again, colossal in defence, and Mark, one tackle in particular in the second half, Mark, that was a superb tackle. I think Nunnally was just about to go past you, and out came the Orme foot, the recovery foot. Very well done. And in the middle of the field, where we had John Roberts starring, he was the man of the match today, as presented by Dean Martin, our own Dean Martin, assistant manager, not the singer. Yeah, so John Roberts, and I thought first half it was absolutely awesome. And he had 3 shots on goal, so he was fantastic going forward. He was laying the ball off, he was tackling, he was intercepting, his reading of the game was superb. One in particular, which did result in Robbo firing one off, is when he read the ball so well he nipped in before a Gulls defender nicked the ball off him, took a few strides and spanked one towards goal, which unfortunately Big Dave Littleford in the Gulls goal, he did grab that to his breadbasket. So he has had an excellent game. Luke again on the left, he's got the licking of any fullback that he comes across, and again an excellent game, and it just gives us that extra little something, doesn't it? It gives them something to worry about all the time. Who else have we got? Ryan Harden, probably his best game this season, in my opinion, for Ryan Harden. Tough in the tackle, getting up and down the park, delivering, and of course a superb goal, a beautiful goal that, and the 3 quality goals today gave the keeper no chance. Anything near that keeper and he will save them. He's a bit dodgy at keeping them at his chest in such conditions, as any keeper would be, because of the conditions, slippy, slidey, windy. Littleford's had a decent game, but we've put 3 goals past him. Very good indeed, Ryan Harden. And of course we've got up front Lucas Brooks, and we've got the awesome worker bee Ian Evans. Now Ian's had another good game today, but what a trier he is, absolutely 110%, without a shadow of a doubt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, hang on, I'm just counting up here. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, and to be honest, I want to give a special mention, that's why I'm leaving until last, and that is Dazzler himself, Darren Cassidy, and he's had a tremendous game. Again, probably his best game in the Denbigh shirt. I know he scored that incredible goal at Bangor City last season in, I think it was the Cookson Cup final. That was an absolutely amazing goal, and I thought he was going to do it again today. He's picked the ball up on the centre circle, he's just gone for fun past 3 players. I mean, they were just sort of in his fumes, in his wake, and he's hit the ball and the keeper saved it, but he wasn't to be denied, because a moment later John Roberts, who won the ball, and he fed Cassidy bombed forward again, and this time he's planted it past the keeper. Thoroughly deserved goal from Darren, and he's had an absolutely spanking game. Well done, Dazzler, Darren Cassidy. I'm just a bit gutted that Newcastle lost for your old son. Yes, so, well, what can we tell you about Guilsfield? Well, to be honest with you, they never gave up to the last minute, and okay, we scored through Darren, and then shortly after by Ryan, after a blank first stanza. We went into a 2-0 lead, and everyone was thinking, well, that's the end of the game. But it wasn't, because they came back, and a cutting move from Nunnally and some other guy called Cookson, he's a talent, isn't he, that Robbie Cookson. Eventually the ball came out left, and for the, well, I was going to say the second successive Saturday, well, it is, isn't it? Yes. A fullback has come forward, done what he's got to do. He's got on the end of the ball at the far post, and he's planted it past Hulls, and it's 2-1, and then suddenly the Gulls are back in it big time. There was a free kick on the edge of the box. There was a bit of a kerfuffle. Tony Davis gets carded. It was all Guilsfield. The ball comes across from one opportunity. There's a missed kick in front of goal. Orme is screaming at the linesman, what the hell are you doing? Must have been an offside decision coming. It didn't come, and it could have been 2-2, but it wasn't. Anyway, we survived that. That was just after we'd replaced Ian and Lucas with Mike Lundstrom and, I believe, Craig Goodwin. Both at the same time. Yes, they both came on at the same time, I believe, so it's a double substitution. And fitness told in the end, I feel, because we were breaking away. Okay, there was those harum-scarums, but after we weathered that one, I just thought, we've got a chance here. And Cassidy especially was breaking out, and also Luke is always very strong. And then at the end of the day, the ball has been played into Craig Goodwin in front of goal. He didn't even blink, as I said to Craig after the game. He didn't blink, he just put it where the keeper couldn't get to it. Absolutely superb goal by Craig Goodwin to really settle the nerves, and that killed the game, really. Anyway, just have a look at Ryan scoring here. Anyway, also I put up a little YouTube vid of Tim. It's great to see Tim at the ground. He's had a tough time, hasn't he, Tim, and he's gone away on holiday to relax, and he's come back with a couple of sticks, a couple of skis. Yeah, that's right. Okay, well, bye for now, and thanks for listening.